Today I'm going to talk about the importance of contact assignments and give an example of a contact assignment that I would give in class. Before I get to that, I want to comment on something that Dr. Noonan said in the video at around 19 minutes of the video. He talked about that how native speakers negotiate meaning so naturally that we don't even know that we're doing it. That was interesting. And that it's important in the second language context because when the message isn't understood, the person speaking needs to rephrase or reformulate what they're saying in order to be understood. He said that psycholinguists argue that, quote, this struggle to communicate and find alternative ways to communicate is very healthy for the acquisition process. He also said, when you work at the cutting edge of your level of competence, your language is going to improve. Therefore, it's the instructor's goal, it should be the instructor's goal, to maximize opportunities where students can negotiate meaning. One such opportunity is an information or knowledge gap because they prompt more negotiation of meaning than other types of tasks. So how can we combine this kind of information or knowledge gap task with a contact assignment? A contact assignment is where the student goes outside of the classroom and makes contact, thus the name, with a speaker of the language. Does not have to be a native speaker. Actually, that was an interesting statistic that you are most likely to have contact with a non-native. You are most likely to have interaction. English is most likely to be spoken in this world with a non-native speaker. That's an aside. But so how can we join those tasks or those goals together? Well, very easily. We can ask students to interview somebody outside of the classroom. I once had a very successful activity. The unit was dealing with volunteering and what different things people do to volunteer. And then the students had to go and interview maybe 3 different people outside of class and find out what kind of volunteering work they did. We prepared questions that we wanted to find out, or I had the students in their groups prepare the questions for the interview. And then each student, maybe they went in pairs. They could have gone in pairs, or they could go by themselves and do an interview. And then they had to present their interview, come back with the information that they filled in, and come and discuss the person. And it was the basis of a presentation. So it was, I think it fulfilled many tasks: listening, speaking, negotiating information gaps, negotiating meaning. I think overall that was a very, very successful contact activity.